Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, as you can see behind me, we have a truck full of scrap that we're going to be taking off to the scrap yard here very soon. Also, I have a special surprise coming that me and Jared are going to sit down and discuss once it gets here, and that once you guys well, you guys are gonna see it. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you would, leave me a like and give me a comment down below. Let me know if you did enjoy it, and let me know how my content's doing for you guys so far. Also hit that subscribe button, because that's for you guys. That's not for me, that's for y'all. And when you do hit that subscribe, make sure your post notifications are on. Let's get into today's video. I'll see you later. Having some trouble? Mal, go out the back doors, come through and lean it towards you. That'd be your easiest bet. If need be, I can back the truck up a little more. I need to back the truck up.
No.
Are you sure?
Clear the tailgate. Yep, it cleared the tailgate. Oh, yeah, it's
Oh. Here, take the camera, show the people.
Man, all this moisture down here has gotten into the electronics and everything, not to include from all this blackness. It's right over in here and oily looking wetness. It means that the coolant line has busted. Give y'all another good look up in here. Usually putting air into that thing is not going to help anyway.
No. So, good morning. It's bright, it's early. We're doing a scrap run this morning, putting a little extra cash in our pocket. Good sir, would you like to tell them why we're having to do this?
Yeah, simply put, the bank fucked us over.
Essentially, yeah. His bank fucked us over pretty bad, so
Over $1.30-something charge from a fucking year or something ago that wasn't even shown on the account. So they locked our whole fucking account.
yeah, so that happened. Our whole account got locked because of some fucking bullshit from a year ago, and let's just say we're no longer using that bank. If you guys have spruce through H&R Block, get rid of them. They're garbage. They gave us 3 different fucking reasons as why his account was frozen, but they were all bullshit in the end. And yeah, it just, spruce through H&R Block is garbage, and they're not, don't use them at all. I don't know what you guys were just looking at, but I'm sorry. But yeah, don't use spruce. Back to the scrap stuff. Need help? If so, I can put camera down for a moment. Mal?
Not so much help. I'm trying to avoid touching the other side, but I'm gonna have to.
Oh, the icky side?
Yep.
And when we say icky side, we mean spiders. We don't do spiders. Like, at all, we don't do spiders. Also, I don't know why my camera is automatically zoomed into 1.0.
Don't know.
Think you're far enough? Think you're far enough in, huh? Trying to find gloves?
Actually, that hook's back there.
I was about to say, yeah, the hook's right there.
Let's see if you're strong enough to hold it.
Oh, you meant the fire hook. Here. Mal. Come take camera. Mal, come take the camera. No. Mal, come take the camera. Mal, use the ratchet hook.
Maybe.
Maybe? What do you mean maybe?
Maybe.
I feel like it'd work. What do you guys think? It'd work. Definitely got to come out here and do some pickup. That's for sure. So, are you gonna try to just ratchet strap it up? I was about to say, just tie those two straps right there together and...
I'm gonna have to. I ain't got a long enough line as yes.
Yeah. No, just do it right like that. Leave them right like that. Leave those two intertwined. Tie that red one and that green one together, and then you use that other red one as your pull line.
I've got to tie the two. I got to put the two red ones together.
Oh.
Two different size hooks. They're not one angle.
Okay, well then put the red ones together, and then.
Yep.
Yeah, right like that, and then we tie the red one to the green one, and bada bing, bada boom, baby. Look at that, redneck engineering. Also, look at me doing the YouTube thing.
He's learning.
What do you mean?
He's learning.
What do you mean I'm learning?
He's learning.
That's all kinds of twisted.
I don't care.
I don't care, he says. Before we leave, I gotta go grab my tripod and stuff. No, it ain't gonna be long enough, honey.
Well, it's gonna be more long enough.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm not even pointing at you. It's gonna be more than long enough, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on. There you go.
Yeah, that should be good right there. I thought you were gonna try to take it up and under, that way when it pulls the whole thing. That way it ain't gonna try to just pull one side. But this looks like it might work. I need to hold that tension.
Nope.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see if his redneck engineering will work.
Press it first.
Be back shortly. Well, here we go. It's bringing the truck down. It's squatting the truck, that's for sure. I'd say use a ratchet strap to pull it the rest of the way up. Just cause of the ick. Gotta retension that line. Yeah, there we go. She's moving now. I watched it. I seen it. I seen it. She's dragging towards the wheel well hub.
Yep, she's gonna be.
I was gonna say, if you wanted to loosen tension on that, we could drag her this way with the rope or the ratchet strap. Mal, you ain't gonna be able to go no more. Alright, hand me a hook.
The thing is, you gotta now shrink it. We are now ratchet strapped too long.
Yep. Well, I guess the redneck engineering worked after all. A little bit anyway. But now that that's actually up on the like truck, let me.
Yeah, there's so much oil on it here, which means one of these lines is cracked.
Oh yeah, dude, look at this thing, man. This thing is done. Done. Hey, it'll bring us a good chunk of change though.
Yep.
Also, I did this right here. I got mad and I repeatedly kicked the door into the fridge. At that point, we were still thinking about using the fridge, but we didn't know about any of that. So. Here, hand me a hook. Come on, before you start ratcheting, hand me a hook and drag it this way a little bit.
All right. I'm going to say, we just kind of need to put it off on one side almost. I'll come over here.
Okay. We're switching sides.
Kool-Aid, take some pills.
Huh?
So get done, make some Kool-Aid and take some pills.
Don't forget there's also tea in there. That's in the microwave. Your condenser was hung up on your tailgate line. All right. Push forward. Refrigerator loaded. Now, back to the house to load the electric medical chair, 2 AC units, a TV, and a toaster. And then off to the scrapyard we go. We'll see you guys on the road. Also, come here.
No.
The merchandise will be coming back, hopefully sometime within the next coming months, on a website that I'm gonna have him look at building. But we'll see you guys when we hit the road. All right, well, we have hit a snagola in our plans for what is now loaded. The recycling place is closed on the weekends, so we have to wait till Monday, which means Jared is forced to not work on Monday. My bad. But, oh well, we're loaded for Monday. We get to make a quick buck. What else were we gonna do today?
I mean, you were talking about maybe picking up a little bit of the side oil, but
Yeah. I don't know. We'll update you guys here in just a moment. I've also got another car coming here to work on tomorrow. A little smart car.
So we're probably going to take the rest of the day off.
Yeah, we'll probably take the rest of today off.
Because that's going to be, I'll tell you right now, it's a smart car. That's going to be a bitch. Even though we are dealing with just the fan and we're going to be hooking it up direct.
Yep.
it's still gonna be good.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, we need. That also reminds me. Do we have any like independent fuse systems around here?
We'll have to go get one.
Fuck. Okay.
Oh. To the O'Reilly's, I guess. You know what kind of fuses it takes. You looked at the fuse panel yesterday.
We don't need. That's just it.
Or are you talking about a splice-in system?
I'm thinking of. I'm almost half tempted to run that thing completely independent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't. This is why I'm gonna wait till tomorrow before we go and get anything, because I don't want to go get parts that we end up not using.
I mean, if we don't use them, we can take them back and get our money back. It's O'Reilly's as long as we keep the receipt.
Because what we're going. One thing I was thinking about doing, because it looks like he's already heated that fuse box up some.
Yeah.
I'm wanting to preferably possibly run that entire fan on an independent system.
I know what you're talking about doing, just using a relay, hooking that relay up to 12 constant 12 volt, and then finding a keyed ignition source to activate the relay to turn the fan on when the car's on.
No, we're still gonna go flip switch.
Oh.
But we're gonna basically we're gonna have a line coming in from the battery into the car to the switch, and that switch is going to end up going out to the relay. So we're going to need a fuse there.
We'll need a fuse for the power going to the switch.
Yeah, I was going to say then from well, actually no, that's the only fuse, because the relay will act as a fuse.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The only fuse we'll need is the one going from the power source to the switch.
Yep.
And then at that point, we can I can look up the amperage rating on those switches, and we can find the perfect. So that way we can go to O'Reilly's and grab what we need today.
But
so
I want to see that fuse box directly before we go any further, because we might still be able to use it.
The fuse box.
Yeah, and if so, I mean, he's already got one of these like what we have down here. Already plugged into it.
Yep.
It's just he's got a 20 and a 25 in there.
That's honestly insane to have that kind of fuse there for that small of a fan. Like, it's not drawing that much. So something he's definitely got something messed up. So we'll probably end up just using what he's already got there. And
that's the reason why I want to look at it. I want to see what's been destroyed.
Right.
Because if nothing's been destroyed and it's just the plastic that's melted, okay, we'll continue to use the fuse box. Just integrate your switch into the system with a relay to the fan. Bada bing, bada boom. Fingers crossed he didn't burn that fucking fan out.
I mean, if he did, we've got an extra fan sitting down there. So,
but still, that fan ain't cheap.
No, but like I said, it ain't gonna cost us anything if he did. We've got
an
extra.
But it will have killed a brand new fan that she paid money for.
I mean, you're not wrong on that aspect, but
I'm not talking about the overall costs on.
Oh, you're just talking about the money that she'll be out of for the brand new fan. Yeah.
Dude, that's a fucking...
That's if he didn't burn. Let's say that that's if that system isn't still running with power, back feeding, because that fan motor's gone.
Yeah.
That could be causing her car to continuously run like that. That's also another issue she's having. Once she turns the ignition off and pulls her key out, her car is continuously running for about 3 to 4 minutes. And that has really got me stumped. It's got Jared stumped. So we're going to see if we can't take care of 2 issues in one tomorrow.
Because that means that power is bypassing the key.
Yep.
And heading straight into the system for a short time.
Yep, somewhere. So
but I still don't understand why it's continuing to run, because,
like I told you yesterday, if it's back feeding into the alternator.
No, but here's the thing. What I'm referring to is, if it's back feeding from the alternator and we're getting a complete loop even when the key is closed, why is it still running? Why does it shut off? why does it shut off after a
3 to 4 minutes? Because that back feed has drained itself out.
But you're still creating power from the alternator.
Right. But now this is what I'm saying. It's got a power draw of a 3 to 4 minute span. That's probably back feeding to the alternator, not from the alternator.
Yeah, but that would still mean that the rest of the system is still getting power.
Only for a short time, because it depends on how long that power draw is active.
What I'm referring to is there's a complete circuit. When that key is turned off, the complete circuit is supposed to be disconnected. However,
then I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand exactly what's going on because it's running up to 3 minutes. With no power, which is supposed to be a completely disconnected circuit.
Yeah, so we've got some issues to figure out with her car tomorrow, but we're gonna get those sorted and get a nice payment. So, but we're I don't know if we're gonna head to O'Reilly's today or not. Probably not. We'll probably end up waiting.
Because if we can use what's there, saves us money.
Exactly, saves us money. But if not, then we'll probably just end up doing the independent system with the toggle switch, relay, and excuse me, and some wire. So, but yeah, that's all I got for you guys right now. Ooh, excuse me. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
I wonder if the idiot.
Good morning, everybody. I'm just sitting out here on the front porch, or not front porch, back porch, my bad, taking the dogs out, letting them do their business, letting them run around a little bit. Sometime this afternoon, my friend is coming over for me to work on her smart car. We discussed it a little bit yesterday, and I'm hoping today we can figure out what's going on with her car, so that way she's not having that issue with when she turns the ignition off, her car stays on, and her fans will work. So hoping we can get that done and figured out today. Also really hoping that, you know, today's just a good day, man. Letting the dogs play, letting them do their thing, and I'm just gonna enjoy my day. So I'll see y'all this afternoon. Okay, so my friend is officially on her way here as of right now. She'll be pulling up here in the next few moments. So we've got the driveway cleared. The truck is sitting over here in the yard. We're gonna work on the car right there. And then afterwards, we're gonna sit and we're gonna hang out for a moment, and then she'll be on her way and back to just chilling in the bedroom. So I'll see you guys once she officially arrives and she is officially here and we get to work. See you soon. Okay, so welcome to the very first ever Caldwell's interview, I guess. That's what we're going to call this. So what did you bring your little smart car here for today?
Well, I thought it was my fan, because like I've had a lot of problems with it. It was basically like shade tree mechanicked,
Right.
and like I thought the wires were bad and like the fuses were bad. But like I know it's not a very good excuse, but like I'm just a girl and I'm doing my best.
Girl, we all doing our best.
And it's been a long time, and I really just need my car to keep running.
Right. So what year, make, and model do you have?
So it is a smart car. It is a 2014, 2015, because that's how they do theirs, because they come out at the end of the year. And they usually did a release in December's.
Right.
And so it would be 2014, 2015, and then 2015, 2016. That's how they would label them. And I think it's like a 4.2 Passion, I think, or Pure, something like that. Yeah. But yeah, it's lasted a while, you know.
I mean, it's pretty cool to see. I've never gotten my chance to work on one. I've never really gotten a chance to look at one before until now. So,
well, a lot of people like really don't feel comfortable working on them. Just because like they're made by Mercedes.
yeah.
You literally have to take them apart like a Lego car, basically. Yeah. And it's really just
a lot of time
and a lot of effort that people really don't want to put into it. Right. And they already know that they're going to have to quote me like a crazy amount.
Because it's been made by Mercedes.
Yes. So regardless, the parts are German.
Yep.
Because so I have a Mercedes logo on my engine, but they're made by a German company that is a sister company of Mercedes.
Right.
And they use their logo.
Oh, okay. I got you.
And like Smart, all it is, they're not like fancy or anything. They don't have any like fancy shit going on. But it was a collab between that German company
and Mercedes
and a Swiss watch company.
Oh, what? That's cool.
And they were just like, hee hee ha ha, you know? And then they were like, we could actually sell these. And they fucking took off. And
I mean, like, they really did. They got really popular really quick.
Yeah, and they have like convertible ones. They have 4-door ones.
Okay, the 4-door ones I haven't seen.
Yeah, they're mostly cool. In Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like Germany. A lot of them went to like Japan and Tokyo.
Oh, that's
cool. You can find the 4-door ones there a lot.
That's cool.
Kind of like Suzuki and things like that, you know.
Yeah. It's just like we did in London produced a bunch of cars that we didn't get. So
yes. Or you know, like a lot of people can't get, you know, because like to import from like Japan, it has to be a certain year model.
Yeah, it has to be a certain year. Like I think
it has to be like 25 years or older.
Yeah,
it has to be antique, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Before they will let you import it. And so like I think they changed that not too recently.
Nope,
because
it's
like
still the same.
Yeah,
it's still the same because the 34R, the GTR Skyline R34 just became legal as of last year, and people
and
like
they're probably scooped the fuck up.
Oh, girl, I watched the markets for those cars just jump. Well,
because it goes from like it's like bidding on like something per pound, you know, like how they do cattle and pigs.
Exactly,
they do it per pound.
Exactly,
and you also have to factor in the shipping. And that's insane. And to get a good shipping company.
Exactly. And somebody that's not sketchy. And then the wait time that you have to like.
Because most of the time they come on a boat.
Oh, they come in like these like the massive shipping containers. And that's what they come in off of the sea. Like it. And then you have to wait for your car to be unloaded and checked. The VIN has to be properly.
Yeah.
The registration process in itself too, once you finally get the car in your state, is insane.
Yep, because they're like a foreign car.
Yeah, especially if you live like somewhere like New York that does like safety checks and all that. It's the hoops that you have to jump
and you're
through.
Gonna be paying every one of those people just to look at your car.
Absolutely.
Just to literally open their eyes at it.
Absolutely. And it's not cheap to do that neither.
Yeah.
But the fact that I love about like JDM cars and such is like these old 90s cars are so easy to work on from Japan.
Yes.
And it's like literally like Lego pieces.
Mm-hmm.
It's just bloop, 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 bloop.
Yeah.
And it works.
Yeah, Lego pieces that are way easier than my Lego piece.
Oh, yeah. Your Lego piece is like some complicated mold with a fiberglass box.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like a 3D printed Lego.
Yeah, it's like a 3D printed Lego that has multiple different complex parts and pieces that you have to assemble just to get one Lego block.
Yep. Yep, for sure.
So other than the reliability factor of the smart car, what is one thing that you love about it, and what is one thing that you absolutely hate about it?
So one thing I love about it is like I can bebop anywhere, and like I can get in and out of traffic. You know, I really don't have to wait. Yeah. I actually went on vacation a few years ago into Eureka Springs, and they had mini car parking. A little tiny parking space, and I got to pay half for parking all day.
Hey, now that's awesome.
Yeah.
So what is the one thing you hate about your car?
Well, right now, not having air. That fucking sucks. Yeah. I haven't had air for like 3 years.
Oh, girl.
It's rough. And again, it's a toaster oven, like we said earlier.
It's the friend for you guys to explain why it's a toaster oven. If you've never seen a smart car up close or in person, they are so small and their bodies are completely made of metal. And like if you don't have AC, you're basically sitting inside of an oven with the windows up.
And most of them come with like leather seats.
Yeah.
So you get sweaty booty.
Your leg, they stick to the seat.
It's so bad. And like when it's sitting in the sun, I have little visor thingies for it because when you sit, when you sit in the sun, it will literally burn your cheeks off.
Thank God I got cloth seats in that truck.
I keep a towel in the back of my car just in case.
Yeah.
Because like if I'm wearing like a skirt or something, like when we're going out, I don't want to burn my fucking legs off.
Right.
It's rough.
I feel you. Like it's if you guys have a leather couch in your house and during the summertime in a room with no AC, you know what we're talking about.
Or even if you take a nap on that thing, you'll be glued to it.
Literally, you go to move and like you hear you just hear the and it's like, it feels like your skin's like glued to the couch. Mm-hmm. Oh, I hate that feeling. Thank God I've got cloth seats, man.
And then also a negative thing is, I mean, it's not really negative, but like
it's one of those things that kind of just
old. Yeah, is people asking me about it.
The smart car.
Oh, is it electric? And I'm like, no. And then they'll be like, oh, is it like a 4-cylinder? I'm like, no.
It's like a 3-cylinder.
Yeah. But like I had like a line. Like I would be like, no, it takes gas, it takes premium, 3-cylinder, about 30-40 miles to the gallon. Like I had a whole spiel because like people would ask me about it so much.
Well, you know what? Now they don't have to ask. If people start asking, you could just redirect them to my YouTube channel and to this video.
Right.
That's crazy. I honestly, like, when they first came out, I honestly didn't think they'd take off as such a fad as like they did, because like where I'm from small country in the mountains of Tennessee, like big raised up backwood truck.
Right.
That's what we like.
And that's what I was raised as too.
Yeah. And then like, you know, they started coming out with those. Yeah. And they come out with those, and then it's like they just popped off in like the major cities and everybody wanted one. It's like, what?
Oh yeah. And I mean, the electric ones are far and few between. You can actually find more diesel ones than you can electric, especially if they were imported, because like Germany uses a lot of diesel.
Because they have to. Their terrain and their roading. Yep, they have to.
Well, and that's one thing. So when I was in high school, like I got this car when I was like 16, 17, I think.
Right.
And I've had it since. I turned 24 in 2 months.
There you go. Congrats.
And so, I mean, this car has almost been with me 10 years. That's insane.
How many of y'all have still got the same car? How many of y'all still got the same car for 10 years?
So, my first car was a 1993 Honda Accord.
Right.
And it was green. And I flipped it.
Oh.
I sold it. And that's what I used for my down payment on this smart car.
There you go. We're kind of brother and sister on that one right now, because my first car was a 1994 4-door Honda Accord.
Yep.
Mine was maroon with the sunroof and the gray.
Mine had a sunroof. It had tan interior.
Mine had the gray.
Yeah. And it was really nice.
They really are.
Well, so my stepdad at the time, he worked at a Rockline. I don't know if you've ever heard of it.
No.
They make baby wipes.
Oh.
But it's a big factory in Boonville where I'm from.
Okay, cool.
And there was this lady, and she had just moved from Texas, and they had transferred her from a Rockline or some sort of corporation there to down here. And she didn't have a car. She had like 3 kids.
Oh man.
And she had like $700. We paid $300 for this car and put like $45 in it. We did like an oil change, put some windshield wipers on it, and like
there you go.
It was good.
Yeah.
And I was like, girl, you need a car more than I do. I ain't even got my license yet. And so I sold it. I put that $700 back. And then as soon as I got my permit, I was like, I'm ready for my car now.
There you go.
And my mom, she was like, you can pick literally anything you want, whatever you want.
That's cool.
And that is what I wanted.
That is cool. That is really cool. So as the last ending little bits here, for the people, give them your name, a little bit about yourself, and why you chose to bring the car here.
Okay, so my name is Paige. I work at the vapor station. That's how we met. We chat all the time. You know, he's one of my regulars. I know them very well now. And so I really do trust them. I wouldn't put my faith in most people because like my car is very hard to work on. And I realize that. And I realize that not everybody can work on cars, because that's why I'm in the situation I am right now. honestly. And so I'm just trying to put my car in hands that I can trust. And, you know, like I said, I work at a vape shop, you know, so I really don't have much. So what I can give, I will. And it just helps out a lot to have somebody understand what's going on, you know, and like what people are going through and things like that. Cause like most mechanics, you throw your car in the shop and they're like, ooh, 2,300, have a nice day, fuck you,
Yeah,
you know?
pretty much.
And it's rough on people, and to find somebody who actually cares about people and like is very genuine is very far and few between. And that's why I would put my trust in somebody as him or his spouse. And it really is just, you know, you got to find the right people sometimes. And it's not always like the fix that you think you might need, but it's the people that really offer help that are going to be the best ones for you.
Yeah, there you go, guys. That pretty much wraps up the interview. Stay tuned. We got some wiring stuff coming up, and I hope you guys really enjoy it.
I'm excited.
All right,
We need
so
to get to your battery. The first thing we're going to need to do is we need to pull that negative cable and let her sit for 15 minutes.
oh,
Because if this is what I think it is, she's in for an expensive repair.
uh-oh. Let me see that sheet.
She is losing communications from the brake master control cylinder.
Oh, so the ABS module.
Yep. Which means either the brake control system has failed and is needing replacement, which is going to be very expensive, or it's just a computer communications issue.
Which means it's still the module.
No. Which case, the two boxes may be trying to communicate, but not when they're supposed to be.
Oh, that's fair.
Which means by pulling the negative cable, that causes a complete computer reset.
Yeah.
And
there you go.
Everything go back to normal.
Well, this is for you.
Well, I was going to say, you're going to want to hang on to that. You also have a low tire over here on the right side, it looks like.
Well, that's crazy because I literally just put everything in it. That's my new tire, too.
Well, it looks like that one there is a little bit low. I could be looking at it wrong.
No, she looks like she's cambered in.
But she's also got a low.
Sorry about that, y'all. Yeah, she's cambered in just a hair, just a hair.
Well, yeah, I checked the.
But hey, at least your fan works.
Yeah. That's
I mean that's the major thing right there is the fan.
Oh, yeah. Pull this, and then we let my little tailgate down, and then I'll just move all of this shit.
I was gonna say, where's the battery at?
Oh, the battery's underneath the car.
The battery's like under the car?
Yeah,
Where's
it's a
the-
lithium-ion battery.
Go get the jack.
Where's the? Well, I was gonna say, where's the terminal points?
She probably don't know.
You guys are speaking foreign, I swear.
You know the two the where you put the red one and the black one on?
No, she doesn't.
You can't jump this car.
There's no access panel for the battery.
No access panel at all for the battery.
No.
Shit.
This is for the engine.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is for the engine itself. Let's see back here and see what we have. That looks like an air filter.
Sorry, I should have been.
So also, I misinformed you guys during the interview, or after the interview, I should say. We're not doing any wiring because our fan works. I completely forgot about that. So right now, we're just going to disconnect our battery for probably about 30 seconds. And, 15 minutes. And then after that, we'll come back out here and see what we got.
What were they planning when they did this?
Yeah, so you'll pull out the mat,
Yep, in the
and
car.
then, yeah, there's just a
Carpet
thingy
pulled up
that pulls
slightly.
it.
Yep.
Yeah, I used to have a little cube in there that had an air compressor. I don't know if the cube is still there. The cube's still there.
I heard your car beep.
By the way, your engine is not running excessively. It is actually shutting down roughly when it's supposed to, from what I've seen of the timing I've pulled on it so far.
Okay.
Because I've actually been listening to it as it goes to shut down.
Oh, okay.
Jeez, why is there so much traffic? Sorry.
Oh, there's the battery.
Yeah, that's the battery right there.
Okay.
Let me get in there. Let me get in there for the papers.
That's an emergency tire refill.
What?
Yeah, girl.
Well,
So if you guys ever want to know where the battery's at for a smart car, it's like right here in your passenger floor well, literally. So that's pretty cool.
Well.
So.
But yeah, that powers like the entire giant battery at the bottom.
Really? That's crazy.
Yeah, the lithium ion batteries are actually worth more than the car is.
Oh, yeah,
So I could scrap that lithium ion battery and then sell the shell and get twice as much as what the car is worth.
I mean, if you ever want to get rid of this little thing, man, let me know.
I do. I want to get rid of it.
How much?
I'm going to set the expectations now based on what I felt going 2 old Highleys, but I have a feeling
It's the module.
it's the braking module.
Yeah.
Master braking module.
I'll look those up later and I'll get you a price, and then I'll get one on order.
Okay.
And from there, you know,
Yeah.
just once we replace it, you'll probably have to go get it flashed or whatnot. But I don't know how that works. I know that the ECM and stuff, when you get a new one of those, you gotta have it flashed. But yeah, man, this little thing's it's nice.
I mean, I've kept oil changes. I mean, it's
Pretty much done the regular maintenance that it needs.
Yeah. Tires, they stay pretty good.
Heck yeah. I can't get over the fact that it's a fucking, it's a 3-lug, man.
And
Like, that's...
the tires are 2 different sizes.
What?
And also, these tires are like $80.
What?
Yeah.
Like 80 a piece?
Yeah.
No, you know what? Never mind. I think I'm gonna back out of that deal. That's crazy, dude.
Well,
you might as well take this whole thing to the scrapyard.
The last one I got was 56, and I got it through Walmart.
Right. Dude, you might as well take this thing to the scrapyard if you want to try to get that kind of money out of it.
I know. I'm so over it.
I feel you, dude. I mean, it's a nifty little car. I'd put a Hayabusa engine in it.
That's what everybody says.
I'd put a Hayabusa engine in it and then sell it. Then you get more money out of it. Good morning, everybody. It's broad. It's early on a Tuesday. I have little under a week before my surprise gets here, and I'll give you a hint about said surprise. My family's coming to visit. I don't know if I've already said it or not in this video, but my family's coming to visit. Mainly my parents. And I've mowed the main yard and the side yard, but I need to do the embankment now and the backyard. So that's what we're doing today. I'm gonna find somewhere to set you guys, and we're gonna go mow this embankment. See you in just a moment. So there we go. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I still got that over there to do, but I've got to I gotta locate a pipe that sits within this area and weed eat around it first. But let's go take a look at the backyard real quick, shall we? So the backyard isn't as bad. I could honestly leave it, but the grass height does not match the rest of the yard, so it is gonna get chopped down. I'm really sweating right now, like bad, like in my eyes and everything. So I'm gonna run inside. I'm gonna grab me something to drink and sit down in the AC for a moment, and then we'll be coming back out here to get back on this. And then like I said, hopefully after next week, my parents will be delivering me a very special package, and I'll get to see them for a little bit and go out to eat. We've got all kinds of stuff planned. This will be their first time getting to be on the YouTube channel, so it'll be cool, man. So I'm excited about it. I'm excited about seeing my parents for the first time in almost 3 years. And I'm really excited about this little package that they're bringing me, and I'll talk about it more once it gets here. But for now, I'm gonna go enjoy my iced tea and the AC. See you guys soon. Please excuse my room. I know it is a god-awful mess, but I don't care about that right now. I just wanted to sit down and talk to you guys, like, personally for a little bit, for a minute, and I just wanted to ask you, are you guys enjoying the content? You know, how you guys doing? How are y'all doing? I mean, all jokes aside, how are y'all doing? Like, for real, let me know in the comments. How are y'all doing? Let me know. I care about you guys. How are y'all doing? I just wanted to talk to you guys about what I'm feeling about, you know, with my parents coming and all that. I haven't really talked about my parents on the channel. I don't think. I'll have to go back and rewatch some of my videos or ask my partner. But I don't think I've really talked much about my parents on the channel. My parents are really good people. I love my mom. I love my dad to death. But I did have a rocky past with my parents at one point, and I've done a lot of soul searching and self-forgiveness to get to the point where I feel comfortable having them in my life. I need nicotine for this. And I have been trying to get my mom and my dad to come and visit me ever since I moved out of state. When I moved to Kentucky, I tried to get them to come visit me, and I haven't been home in almost 3 years, which is insane. That's insane. I haven't been home in almost 3 years. Also, please excuse the AC noise. But they're actually, like, coming to see me. They said we were talking a little bit, and they said that they needed just like a getaway from the house and a getaway from everybody else. And I was like, I get it, I understand. And they said that they were going to use me as that excuse, so I'm fine with it. As far as the package they're bringing me, I'm not going to reveal that until it gets here. And it's not small. It's coming on a car hauler. And I'm really excited. You guys probably know that from the title of this video, I'm getting a new daily. My mom and dad are bringing me a new daily. I haven't talked about it yet, but you guys will officially see it after next week. I'm hoping. I haven't talked to my parents about that yet when they're coming down. They've got to schedule that, so they've got to, you know, get in touch with me about all that good stuff. But I'm hoping that it's after next week. My dad said 2 weeks on the title, so I'm hoping that you know, after next week. I think it's after next week. Hopefully, I don't know. They're coming sometime within the next, like, week and a half. I don't know when they'll be here, but we're gonna be working all of that out to get it sorted and get it planned out. That way, you know, we can go all out to dinner, have a good time. They can meet my new partner, which he is my lifelong partner. I'm not gonna lie about it, but that's really all I've got for you guys right now. I hope you guys are excited to see the new daily, and I hope you guys are excited to see what we do to the new daily, because I've got some plans already. I've been doing some searching for some cosmetic stuff, not distasteful stuff, but some stuff that I find very tasteful, and you're gonna get to see all of that here on this channel. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll catch you in the next clip. Okay, people, I've cooled off. It's time to get back out here and ooh, it's dark, and finish this yard. Back to the heat we go. Yeah. I mean, so far it don't look too bad, honestly. Like, I've just got that little patch over there. I gotta go grab the weed eater from the building and find that pipe, weed eat around it, mow that, check for gas, and then we're gonna go to the backyard and we're gonna get that picked up and mowed. So let's go. weed eater acquired. I will talk to you guys more about this thing when we get back up front. If you haven't already seen the first video I did where I did some yard cleanup, we'll go ahead, we'll talk about this thing a little more. I'll also pull the lawnmower over there where I'm at so we can talk about it as well, because it's also brand new, but it looks like it's been here for like, I don't know, a month now, and it's not. It's just been getting used regularly. So we're gonna talk about this here in just a minute, and after I get everything set up. But I just wanted to say, man, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for liking. It really does mean a lot to me, and it's the motivation that I need to keep going, because without that, I honestly wouldn't have no motivation to do this. I'm gonna go get set up, and we're gonna talk about these pieces of equipment real quick, just in case you guys are wondering. What we have here is a Craftsman electric weed eater. It does really well. I just don't like the electric factor. Like, it's nice, but it's just not really what I want in a weed eater. It does the job, but the battery's like super old and it needs to be replaced, but they're hella expensive to replace. And then what we have right next to it, what I was using earlier, is a Hyper Tough 20-inch cut and deck push mower. Walmart, little over 200 bucks. It does a wonderful job. These bottom little pegs here were a little stiff to push out just because they're brand new, but once I got them out and got everything extended and got the oil in the system and gas and everything, it's running fantastic, man. I mean, as you guys can see, it does a really good job versus that piece of junk. I still need to get over there and mow, and I got to get over here by the house and weed eat. So but what I'm gonna do first is right over there, sitting in the tall grass, which is that pipe. So I'm gonna just get over there and do it. And these two beautiful things right here are my pieces of equipment that I use pretty much on a weekly basis to keep our yard now looking nice. The house weeds are extremely high because I've been more focused on mowing than I have on weed eating. So today's gonna change that. So please disregard the interruption in the time lapse. Ooh, my things are way off. Either that or I'm sitting on a... Okay, never mind, I'm good. So I want to explain to you guys what I'm doing with the mower real quick. I adjusted the height so it's sitting higher now. As you guys can see, this path is still raised versus the rest of the yard. I'm cutting it down to length. This stuff over here was still pretty high. I should have done this first with the mower before I did any of this, but I didn't. I'm choosing a different path this time, a little bit easier route. So I've raised the mower. I am cutting it down to one length so I can see, and then I'm gonna lower it back down to where I had it and go back over everything and get everything to an equal length. So let's get back into the time lapse.
I need whatever the hell could make me happy, and I don't think you have a clue what could that be. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something.
Alright, I'm already hot and sweating again, man, just after doing that little bit of work with the weed eater and the mower. And also I had the mower set a little too low on what you'll see in the very last little bits of the time lapse. I had a little bit too low, but I've adjusted it back to where it needs to be. When we go back to the backyard, that will get raised back up and then set back in the middle like I like it, right there where it's at, so that way everything can get cut down to one little even pass. Boy, it's hot. I'm telling you right now, man, I'm out here dying. I'm sweating. Like, this is humidity, man. I'm telling you. If y'all have never experienced humidity, bro, it's something else. It's different. Like, that's for sure. Florida, though, Florida's definitely different, but I think I'm gonna go run back inside real quick, cool off again, and head to the backyard because I definitely don't want to grab sun poisoning again. That sucked. Being stuck in bed for 2-3 days ain't it. So I'm gonna run back inside. I'm gonna go cool off, and then yeah, we'll get back at it. Also, I really don't know if this is recording, but if it is, work smarter, not harder. Just saying. Like, it's easier because I'm holding a camera right now in one hand and I'm holding a weed eater and pushing a mower with the other, getting my stuff set up to go to the backyard. So this is where I thought I'd run into a little bit of a snag. We'll find out. Nope, we're good. We're good. Sorry, I don't know what you guys were looking at just now, but ooh, does that shade feel nice? So I'm gonna retreat back to the house. Also, we're gonna, before we mow any of that, this is gonna get picked up so I can effectively mow and weed eat and get everything looking nice, I guess. Either that or I'll just focus on that, and I'll focus on that another day. That's my main concern. And this up here, right through here. So yeah, I think I'm gonna head back inside, grab me something to drink, a little hydration in this hot ass humid situation. Hey guys, it's been a minute. Just wanted to let you guys know. Also, if you can see behind me, I've explained the situation with the ceiling. That video is coming soon-ish. It's gonna be a full montage of us restoring the house. So it's gonna be a big video, a long video. A lot of it's gonna be condensed, but that's not what I'm here to talk about. So what I'm here to talk about is the fact of I am not getting my car by the end of this month, which we're in August now. So, which I gave it away by the title and everything. You guys know I'm not getting it right now. Me and Jared have to go pick it up. We're going to meet my parents in Memphis, Tennessee, and once that happens, I'll show you guys the car and we'll go over it a little bit. We'll talk to my parents, and we're just gonna go over the car, essentially look it over, and we're gonna drive it back home. And I hope you guys are excited to see it because it's more content for the channel, and it's something that I like. I like these cars a lot, but it's newer than what I'm used to. So I'll put it that way, and I'll see you guys in Memphis. Peace. Well, y'all, I'm extremely ecstatic. I don't really know what to say right now other than I'm going to get my fucking car next week, baby. Hell yes. God, I'm so excited. Yes, I'll be bringing you guys along with me. Oh man, it's gonna, like, don't get me wrong, I love Jared's little Nissan, but at the same time I want my own vehicle because this thing's a fucking gas hog, and I need something that's gonna be fuel efficient for what I do for work. So with that being said, another update, Jared has now found a job. It's official. He starts training tomorrow. He is going back to security work. No, it doesn't pay the flashiest, but it's gonna help us get out of this hole that we're in. Plus, I'm gonna be able to get back to the truck content, which means we're gonna be able to build that rolling frame. We're gonna be able to bring it outside, and we're gonna pressure wash it, and some things have changed. I'm not gonna take the truck to T&R Customs like I originally planned to do. I am just gonna man up, buy a welder, learn to use it, learn to weld, learn when I need to apply more heat settings and all that good jazz. So I'm gonna build my floors. I'm gonna do all the cutting, measuring, fabricating, welding, painting, all of it. I'm gonna do the bodywork, every last single bit. And you guys are gonna come along for the journey. This is gonna be extremely fun for me, man, because I haven't done any of this since high school. So you guys get to see it first here, but as of right now, me and my partner are gonna go to the Murphys because I have a hankering for some chalky milk and I want some Nesquik, so I'm gonna go grab me some Nesquik. And I'll see you guys Friday the 13th of that. Woo, spooky, Friday the 13th. and we're gonna go pick up a fucking car. See you then. Good morning, everybody. It is beautiful, bright Monday. I know I said I'd see you guys on Friday of this week, but it's Monday. I have enough money to make this trip happen, but essentially I'm going out working today to recoup money I lost over the last couple of days buying supper, laundry detergent, and stuff like that for the house, just so that way I have enough cushion money to make sure this trip actually does happen, because it kind of has to happen for me to get my car. But we're going this Friday to pick it up. Yeah, man, I'm excited, but at the same time I'm nervous because I do have to deal with my parents. Love my mom and dad, love them to death, very grateful for everything that they've done for me. It's just one of those situations where I want to see them, but at the same time I'm nervous to see them. I haven't seen them in person in over 2 years, and it's been a long time. But yeah, this is gonna be a real quick, scoop and go for me, but for my mom and dad it's gonna be a real quick drop and go, because my mama gotta work and they're doing this on a weekend. So that's all I got for you guys right now. I'll see y'all on Friday. Hello, y'all, and welcome to Friday. This is the day that we've been talking about. Finally here. So, I'm excited. Are y'all excited? Because I'm excited. Going to pick up something today. Went and picked up something yesterday that may or may not be underneath this tarp. That's coming soon. That is another project of mine that we've got to do some motor swap, transmission swap. So stay tuned for that. This is something I've always wanted. Not the exact thing I wanted, but it gets me started. And but back to today. Jared is at orientation right now for his new job. That's a 4-hour thing. He's been there since 9. I think it's just now 10 something. I don't know, I haven't looked at the time. We are going today to pick up my new daily from Memphis, Tennessee after meeting my parents. Man, I'm excited. I don't sound excited, but I'm excited. I'm also nervous because it's my parents. And I'm also nervous because of these fucking brakes. These brakes have been squeaky and scratchy lately. We have not had the funds to replace them, but it is what it is, baby. It is what it is. I don't really know what else to say, man, because I don't want to give away what I'm going to pick up just yet, and at the same time I don't want to give away what's underneath those tarps down there. But all you guys need to know is you guys are coming along for the journey. Today we're going to pick up my new daily driver. Yes sir, I'm so excited. All I really got to say, man, is thank you to my mom, thank you to my dad for always being there for me and doing what they can to help me out. I know growing up we didn't always have the best of things, but they did their best to provide and to set the best example that they could being parents, you know what I mean? But today we're gonna go pick up my daily driver. Jared's at orientation, like I said, and once he's done we're gonna be headed out. So I will pick you guys up once we are on the road. Hello everybody, welcome back to the next clip of this video. Please ignore the engine noise. Got a fucking loud ass exhaust leak because there is no exhaust. We are officially on the road to Memphis, baby. Going to get my fucking daily driver, thank God. We've got another 4 hours on the road. It's gonna be a long ass trip, but we going to do the damn thing, baby, yes. But yeah, we're on the road to Memphis. I'll update you guys once again when we hit the Tennessee line, or probably once we hit Little Rock, which shouldn't take us long. So I'll see you guys soon. Well guys, we've made it eastward of Little Rock. We are about 137 miles out from Memphis. Trip's going smooth so far, no issues with the truck. We have, however, run into some rain for the second time. Nothing too bad though. It just some light sprinkles, dark clouds. But yeah, so far trip's going good. We should be in Memphis pretty shortly, so I'll check back in when we get there. Good morning, or afternoon, my bad. My brain's still fried. It is Saturday, and we are back home, as you guys can see by my lovely backyard. And we went and we picked something up yesterday that you guys know of. And did all right, did pretty good. 6 hours long drive, but hey, we did it. Had kind of a scare because of the throttle. The return spring broke, causing the throttle to get stuck on me, so I gotta kind of baby this for right now. But are you guys ready? You ready to see what I got? Booyah, baby! Another Honda Civic. 2004 Honda Civic 4-door LX automatic. It's not a stick. She is automatic. She's very clean. She's got some scrapage, some body damage, but man, for what I'm gonna be using this thing for, she's perfect. So this is my new daily. 2004 Honda Civic 4-door LX automatic. But like I said, the only scare I had was the throttle got stuck on me. Other than that, decent car. Love this car as of right now. It is amazing. I'm gonna do headlight restoration. I'm going to fix all of the body damage. This one fender over here has got some. She's got a little bit of a whoopie-doo right there. But we're gonna fix all that, and I'm actually digging this color. So I'm going to find the OEM paint code and have some of this color mixed up for me so I could reshoot that fender. And then before I clear coat it, I'm going to sand down the whole car with about 320 and then go back over it with 800. And I'm gonna re-clear it. Obviously, I've got paint to fix on the bumper, a little bit on this fender, and some on the back. But it's nothing too crazy. Something that can be done really simple and fairly cheap. So that is my new car. I hope you guys are excited because there is going to be content on this car coming other than this video. So this is where we're going to end off this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys stay tuned for more content. Hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, and leave me a comment down below. Would really appreciate it. I'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm out. Deuces.